The woman in this video is going to be exhibit A of why delineation has happened with FBAs. But let's go ahead and talk about this because, to come into America and be disrespectful to FBAs is just some interesting work.
True Black Africans and African Americans do not claim Black Americans. We are not the same. African tends to focus on progress, family values, and community upliftment rather than dwelling on historical grievances. They prioritize education and hard work. They don't live life blaming the white man for all their failures, challenges, or the choices that they make. Many Africans strive to give their children better opportunities and instill values like hard work and responsibilities. They don't raise their kids to hate the white man and blame them for all of their problems. That's why they can't grow. Africans are hard workers and they work on self-improvement. They hold themselves accountable for their actions instead of making everything about race and blaming the system. True Africans do not celebrate when a white kid loses his life to a black kid. The decent Black Americans out there, we claim you. We see you. And we love you. Thank you for being a decent human being.
All right, ma'am, listen. You say you believe in hard work. You say that's what you believe in. Why aren't you working hard in your homeland? Why don't you focus on the education in your homeland? Ma'am, if you work so hard, you wouldn't have to immigrate to America, right? Because you can work yourself out of all your issues and problems. If it was just about hard work, FBAs would be number one in America. So just like you can't hard work and outwork yourself out of y'all problems in y'all homeland, and you can't get enough degrees to fix your issues in your homeland because it's not an education problem, it's not a hard work problem in your homeland, it's y'all tribalism and your governments that's messing y'all up. And in this country, it's white supremacy. But see, you're right, ma'am. We're not the same. I'm with you. You're not like us at all. We don't love them folks like that because we put them folks in their proper place for what they have done to our ancestors and even what they're doing still in 2025. We're not going to forget our brothers and sisters that have lost their lives at the hands of the white supremacists. No. See, you and people that think like you, because not everybody on the continent think like you, but you love them folks. When they come over there, you cutting the jig, you're dancing and everything else when they show up with you. They show up, you're running in their face because you're thinking you're going to get $1 from them. Like, let me tell you something, ma'am. I've been to the African continent. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. See, this FBA been there. So I know exactly what goes on over there. With some, not all, but with some. And she looked like one of the ones that if them folks show up, she be all smiling from ear to ear, cutting the jig for them folks. And like I told y'all, that's the kind right there they want to immigrate to America from the African continent. They don't want the Captain Ibrahim Traore type of Africans to come here. They don't want the Julius Malema type of Africans to come here. Oh, no. They public enemy number one. They don't want them to step foot in America because they don't want them to link with the FBAs, right? But no, we get a bunch of bootlicks and shines from the African continent. And even the people on the continent don't like people like her. One, because she fled and her family fled. They didn't stay and work hard over there. They didn't stay and get education over there, right? And put that education to use in their own homeland. No, they fled. Then they come over here thinking they're better than them back home because they fled. How are you better and you ran from your homeland? When it comes to the Austin Metcalf situation, of course you feel that way about them folks. You love them. Us, on the other hand, understand what we're dealing with. That's why delineation has happened. Listen, we can't work with people like her. We can't do that because all they're going to do is infiltrate what we're doing and go run and tell Massa about it and try to sabotage it. That's what people like her do. So no, delineation was the best thing ever. Notice we're starting to tighten things up as a community because of delineation. And then that kind of woman right there will be the main one crying about delineation. You FBAs, y'all xenophobic. I mean, ain't nobody more xenophobic than some of y'all on the continent with each other. Forget other groups with each other. It could be people in your own nation that you're xenophobic about because they're not part of your tribe. So don't even go there. FBAs have never been xenophobic toward any group of people. But she's definitely right. We were not the same. We're not. 'Cause we don't love them folks like that. People like her do.